No one on the corner got swagger like mine. What's up, everybody? On my way in the house to press my hair out. I used that blow dryer that is in my other previous videos, and I really don't need to press it out, but I do. See Philly, Philadelphia. Is anybody in the room? Oh, uh, watch what crappens. Hold on. Who's in the building? Say hi. We're on South Broad for the future Super Bowl celebration will be. What's up? Who's in the building? Come on up. I'm going to be pressing this mane out. My blow dryer that I have my previous video. You really don't even need to press it out. I've never had a blow dryer like this good, other than from the Dominican. So Revlon. It's like the brush blow dryer. Hold on. Thank you. Guys, come up or say something. Like 5 more minutes so I get home. But did anybody watch the RHONY reunion? I'm pretty sure you watched Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is boring to me. Let's see, what happened on Beverly Hills? I can't even remember what happened. They went on a trip. So his mom was getting smart with herself. And he told her, read, get your lawyer, you know? But Is the REIT really getting divorced? I don't know. Who cares? Real Housewives of New York. Bryn, that's how I feel about it. Awful, awful person. Hold on. Trent King. No, that's smoke. It's 80. I wish it was 80. I still got a Scully on. They said it's supposed to be like 60 this weekend. I don't know because it's like 30 now. And where is down here, may I ask? Florida, Georgia. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, did you watch any of the shows that I told you to watch? No, but it's still 30 degrees. Look, it's a little bit of frost. It's a little bit. La Florida. Who's your governor? Ron DeSantis. What is going on in the government? I usually don't talk about government stuff, politics, but child, want some Eagle merch? Big Little Lies. It's good, right? Want some Eagles merch? What does it say? Philadelphia. Road to New Orleans. I think I'm gonna watch Big Little Lies over too because I forget everything that happened. I can't even really. You have to remind me. I mean, I know the like generally what happened, but I kind of forget what happened. It's my car wash boyfriend. You don't want to be on camera? You're not talking today? You're not speaking today? What's your problem? With your cigarette? Where's my? I need some money. You have a lot of money. This is your car wash. Yeah, but it's your car wash. Can I have some money? You do have a lot of money.
Nothing. No, bro. I need a cigarette.
Here, you get this.
That's it? Oh my
Where's
God.
your money?
No money here. I got money. I want to give money to you. I don't have money.
You have a lot of money.
Where's a lot of money here?
This is your car wash.
That's my car wash. That's who
You're
way me.
stingy as shit. All y'all Africans act the same way. You stingy.
That's way me. Way me car wash. Not me.
Why are Africans so stingy?
Stingy way. The way me car wash. Not my car wash. I've been working to pay me.
And y'all lie a lot.
I'm not lying.
Hey, Black Widow. Africans. This man on this car wash, and he's always begging me for cigarettes. Watching from the business in Kansas City, Missouri. Is that the Show Me State? Where did my daughter go to school? She went to school in Minnesota. Missouri? I forget. Marquette. Where's Marquette? Wisconsin. Jeez. So what's going on, guys? I'm about to straighten my hair. It's not, a big thing, but it's something. I gotta come back and look. Okay, I'll be here playing in my hair. Toria S. Hey, girl. Hey, Black Widow. Hmm. Walking around Philly. I had to go to the gas station. Then we're gonna get down to business. Almost home. Yes, go Birds. You just missed the Eagles merch on the corner on Broad Street where the Super Bowl celebration will be. I'm gonna go live that night. Yes, at work. What? You a Black Widow, huh? Mm-hmm. Be biting them men's heads off. I know what you're talking about. I know what it means. Over. Sip of sodas. I was just about to ask about what the celebration, the Super Bowl. I don't know, because Trump is coming to the Super Bowl and he did not congratulate the Eagles. And I don't like that for us. I think if he had his way, the other team would win. Seriously. Maybe I'll have a little party. Maybe I'll go live. I thought that was so rude. He congratulated the Chiefs. He didn't say shit about us. And if he comes there, it's gonna be a big distraction. And they'll probably fix the game so they can win their third Super Bowl in a row. And that's not right. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you're paying attention. My friend is here. Matter of breath. Her house burned down, so she's been in my house since like Saturday.
It's interesting because we spent the day here
Can you
the
turn
other
it
day
down
because we're
some?
just dying to be up here. And Jax came up to me and he said, "Mom, that's already incredible. And then you did this
Hold
as a
on,
single
guys.
mom."
That is a good question, Toria. Whoa. I am a good friend. Hey, Miss Powell. I should post a GoFundMe with a link. I'm talking about you. She's watching Beverly Hills Housewives. Yes, her house burned down. And she's been here. Hold on. My things. Hold on, guys. Shut up, Garcelle. Garcelle. I would sue the shit out of Garcelle if I was Dorit. Because she keeps insinuating. Child, get on. Stop. She's trying to. She should sue her. No. Garcelle. Let me take my stuff. Where's the some other thing? Somebody said, okay, Aaliyah.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna put your GoFundMe in the link. Just in case anyone's feeling generous.
Any small donation.
Box or something.
I don't even have any drawers.
She said she doesn't even have any drawers.
Underwear.
But she doesn't.
I had to buy some.
She really just has what she went.
To work it.
Your whole ass is out.
I was trying to move out your way.
You're not in the way. Yeah. Bonds is doing entirely too much to me.
And it stirred up a lot of emotions, which we can get into for sure.
For sure.
This place a sanctuary, so that when I come here, I feel enveloped in peace, tranquility.
It's so fat on here.
I've been wanting that for you for a long time.
I wish somebody would come up. Did I pin it? Let me pin the comment.
Horrible. I would just step outside, and every time I did, it was terrible paparazzi pictures taken of me.
I don't like this profile picture.
I'm so emotional, so down.
They won't let me. They won't let me change it. Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
To be able to start over is a big deal. And to bring new things into the house, I'm excited about.
Girl! Oh hell
I
no!
want to be a hermit. These are big changes.
I like Bose better than
Last few years,
what's her face?
so many legal fights,
Garcelle.
which brings me to my next point.
Alright, if I put this up like this,
Oceanside about
then just mirror this right here.
the next morning,
If I put this up like this,
yeah,
I need like Bose is annoying, but I low key enjoy her fashion. Yeah, she has fashion, she has money, but she is like
why is it
too involved. Even like on the after show, she's like really going in on PK. And my thing is, when your girlfriends fight with their husbands or their boyfriends, and you take a side and then they make up, the husband is going to be mad at you. And when she make up with Kyle, where does that leave her? Kyle is not going to. Kyle is a grudge holder. I think we all can agree to that. And can y'all hear me over the TV?
but you know, I mean, I have one.
I just think she's too opinionated for what's going on.
Forward. Why?
And she's like latched onto Dorit and the other people on the cast for you to get to know. At first I was like, oh, y'all hating. Like, relax. She could be you're always telling Dorit to shut up anyway, but get to know the other girls. I thought she was friends with Sutton. Right, but Garcelle and Bowles are right about Kyle. About her being a duplicitous snake.
And I think also that you have your own list of shows of what the
And they're the only ones. Yeah, she's only like she's just latching herself to Dorit, and I'm already tired of it. So I don't know about anybody else. And y'all know how I feel about new people. When new people have such strong opinions.
You didn't get a pizza party because your divorce wasn't clean.
Pizza party behavior.
All of that crap.
She's really getting on my nerves. And then I don't know if y'all listen to Watch What Crappens live. They like it's a podcast. I'm pretty sure you know. they recap the episodes, but they like reenact them a little bit, and they make fun of it, like all the girls. And when they do Bob's, they'll just be like, marketing. You know, when I was in marketing, and they make fun of her, and she does it a lot. She mentions like her, strategy, marketing. She does that a lot. Yeah, like Kiki. What you mean, like Kiki?
By the way, I'll be on call for you that night. I think you know your clients.
Y'all should listen to Watch McCrackens for some of the reviews. They do. They'll just bust out and be like strategy, like what her daughter today was like. Do your presentation over. I'm tired. I told you I was tired of Dorit raging at Kyle. I'm tired of Dorit dragging this thing out with PK. Every episode of Dorit just. This is why everyone was sick of her to begin with. Kiki on Kiarna. Does Kiarna really talk about her job? Or you just tired of Kiarna, Kiki? Potomac is boring too. To me, I think I might be spoiled by Salt Lake City. They was like really turned up. But what are we all going to be watching soon? Because I'll be watching Atlanta. I guess we're not going to have a choice. There's really nothing else to watch. Atlanta doesn't come on to what? Oh, yeah. She's team Giselle. But would you really be who on Potomac? Who are the teams? It's like Mia. Would you say okay? So would y'all say Stacy is on Mia's team? It's Mia and Stacy because it's Mia. What's her girlfriend name? Jacqueline. Mia, Jacqueline. Who else is on Mia's team? I guess Stacy, maybe. We have, yeah. But Married to Medicine. How about Married to Medicine? How y'all feel about Married to Medicine? And Jack. Me and Stacy are both agents of chaos. Yeah, I don't like Stacy. I see right through her. I don't like. I'm a big person about loyalty. I don't like how the minute she was mad at Karen, that she was just telling all her business. Let's see. What y'all saying? I'm tired of hearing yes. Marketing in the world. He chose sides way too early. But they all want to come on and be on Giselle's team. Yeah. Housewives told me we have to see until Kenya gets fired. Denise says I saw that. I actually might watch Denise's show. I think it might be cute because she's in her own element, I guess, with her family. Me and Stacy. What side is Ashley on? Because I feel like Ashley goes back and forth. I mean, she's Team Giselle, but she's not really Team Karen. Me and Stacy are both agents of chaos. Stacy seems to get her life together. Heavenly didn't do anything this time. Justice for Denise. The wash. Yes. And Kyle really treated Denise like a dog. Like, they won't let her talk. They was making fun of her. I think it'll come off better in her own environment with her kids. And I want to see how, like, Charlie Sheen's family is. Her turning on camera was the only thing I enjoyed from Stacey. Of course. You are an agent of chaos, Trent. Heavenly know what she doing. All Heavenly did was ask a question. Now it was Quad who was really acting up. I feel like Oh, I'm gonna ask y'all first. I'm gonna give my opinion second. Yes, they treated Denise like a effing dog. Whoa. All right, so I just you see Kathy exposed. To be fair, I was cooking and I didn't see what Bo's jewelry looked like. They said something about Aaliyah. They said something about Kathy asking Bose about the puka shells. What was her necklace looking like?
I don't know.
Remember last night we was watching Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
And Kathy said, "Are those shells puka shells?" And she was like, "No, bitch, these are diamonds."
Right.
What did the necklace look like?
Oh, I ain't look at it because they was on the phone.
Were they really big? Somebody said it was a microaggression. Okay, I have a question about Potomac as far as me as K is as far up me as K is. How are they going to get? How are they going to get attacked? You think K is up Mia's ass?
Yes.
Really?
She looking for a click. She up everybody's ass for real. She up Giselle's ass. She looking for a click.
I thought she was cussing Mia out when they exposed her for lying about her kids. Wasn't she like, this is too much? Or was she saying that against Karen? Kiana.
Yeah, ain't got no kid.
No, when they was like, you lying about your kids, you knew that was G's child. When
She was taking up for him. She ain't cuss about
she was taking up for who?
Mia.
She was taking up for Mia? Kiana? I thought she was.
Going through a lot.
Oh.
No understand.
Boo. Kiana is a snooze. What are they going to? It's going to be easy for them to get into it because Mia will trade on anybody. Mia talks about her mother like a dog. No, she was holding her hand at the shit show. Hold on. Let me see. Good thing this is Kayla. Oh, good. I thought Kay was Team Karen. That's what I thought. No, she was holding her hand at the shit show when Kay was talking about Greg. She was holding her hand at the shit show. Kay was holding Mia's hand when Kay was talking about Greg. Kay is Team Karen. She wanna be a city girl with me. Did you catch Sutton mom called Kyle Pretty and Garcelle Baby? Yes, I did. I thought she was being a little racist too. Or was Garcelle coming in a little bit too, like laughing and shit? Remember she was like, what y'all laughing at? Or maybe she just doesn't like Garcelle. But I was getting a little touch of racism. How about you?
Oh, Garcelle being racist?
No, Sutton's mom being racist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The child, you don't tell me what to do with my pearly white child. No. Go sit your ass back down.
Yeah, Kay, Greg, snooze. Next caller. Y'all might as well just bring Robin and what you call him back?
Oh, God, please don't.
Well, Robin was just on Watch What Happens Live. It wasn't so bad. I mean,
yeah,
she
but
still.
the same is getting to fucking what's the name? He gonna date everything until he blow up his
Well, at least there's something. Tired of Kay and Greg. Don't bring that at me too. Garcelle was doing too much, but it seemed like she intentionally called one of them pretty. Yeah, she called Kyle pretty, and she said Garcelle's son was funny looking, didn't she? Garcelle should mind her business, like we always say, but y'all think we being mean. Baby, that is a racist Southern white woman talking. Her black son looks weird. Yes. Kyle is not pretty. Yes, she did. I can see if Erica walked in or something. All right, so Married to Medicine. I don't think Quad was as crazy to have NECA and Ike the boot for Greg and Kay. I think we could have got another season of NECA because she was on Wendy's ass. And Wendy needs an antagonist. Otherwise, she is boring. They need to. I don't know what they need to do. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what they need to do in Potomac. Do y'all want Candace back? Quiet wasn't that wrong, and Dr. G one. Yeah. So this is my thing. You see how the men were like, "Oh, I feel so bad for Greg. If I was Greg, I wouldn't have came back. Y'all have to, like they were all sympathizing with Greg. So y'all can see like how hard this was for Greg with Quad bringing her new man on there. So where was the same sympathy for Quad when y'all brought her abuser back on the show with this girl that, and then they had that sham wedding with the wrinkled curtains and shit. Where was the same? Oh, I feel bad for Quad. It was just like she had to grin and fucking bear it. So now she got her lick back. She was drunk and being petty, but oh well. And I was watching Funky Dineva last night, and he was saying that he said he felt bad for Sweet Tea. I will never feel bad for Sweet Tea because she needed to shut her mouth and her gums. Dr. Greg was definitely jumping on Quad because he was going. Yes, he was. You saw that, Wizard. I forgot what I was saying. He was jumping on Quad, and she had to grin and bear that shit. Now, but you know what I did think was cringe when she kept saying, "Where's baby Lunsford?" She was being smart. Where's baby Lunsford? I'm gonna throw your baby shower. I thought that was a little bit too much. But as a whole, I wasn't mad at Quad like everybody else is. I felt like it was well deserved because if I was on the show, because this is my other thing, Greg, you did not have to come back on the show. Why are you here, my nigga? Like, you don't have to be here. Like, you elected to come back with your new young wife, and like Funky Dineva was saying, if he was what's her name, T? What's her real name, y'all? Whatever her name is. If he was, because I'm not calling that girl Sweet Tea. If he was T, he would have felt some type of way because, I'm supposed to be your prize. I'm supposed to be all you want and need. Like, why are you worried about some damn Quad? It shouldn't matter what the hell Quad talking about. She getting banged 15 times a week or getting her back blown out, whatever he said. Like, that, none of that should be even. Who cares about them? Tadria, really? Sweet Tea can't read because she should have been asking Quiet where baby Queen at, because he ain't no kid. Yeah, how about that? She can't read, but she was ready to fight. And she was ready to fight Greg. I felt like she wasn't reading the room properly. And I like that Toya kept it all the way funky. Like, girl, this man is out here with his shirt off, talking about he fucking Quiet 15 times a week. His old flame. And you just don't get it. But all the men, they were rallying for G punk ass. I can't wait till the next episode. So his punk ass went and got a restraining order, so now they can't film together. I wonder whose event that is. That whatever that is. Dr. G and Sweet Tea can go every season. They really can, but they won't. Because y'all, other than that, is just Heavenly, and y'all hate Heavenly. I love Heavenly. All she did was ask one question. Of course, that's what Funky Dineva was saying. He was saying that she doesn't know that she's being used by Greg to get back at Quiet, and she's too dumb. She's not dumb, but she's, to me, too dumb to see it. He only brought you back here to get back at Greg. Maybe I was the only one that liked Anila. I liked Anila too. But why did they get rid of her? Because remember that doctor that was about to fight Toya? I'm glad they got rid of her ass. I don't even remember her name. But I remember there was a Neela last episode. Audra. Y'all liked Audra. She was doing too much. She did. Audra. What about the new doctor? Y'all like the new doctor? I feel like she alright. Oh, she was a lawyer? Damn, Sutton. I only like her because she's not really getting in, choosing sides. She's being neutral. So as long as you do that, get the lay of the land first. And until somebody insults you or does something you don't like, then you get into the mess. We know, Doreen. Sweet Tea just happy there. But does she have access to the money, y'all? She's still sleeping. Greg ain't changed nothing on their house. Quiet stuff still in the house. They still got the same cabinets. He's probably still got the same towels. Everything. Same. Well, he said Quiet took the sleep number, but I'm pretty sure the beds are still the same. No, he ain't got no damn money. He was driving a Mini Cooper. Quiet pull up in the Bentley. Do y'all think that I like Sutton too? Do y'all think that Quiet and King are gonna last? Cause how do y'all feel like that? And them ZocDoc ratings are horrible for Dr. G. He got mental issues of his own. I would never ask him to be my psychiatrist. He's a bitch. Who's renting who? That's funny. His ZocDoc rating. That's weaponizing. Yo, I use this new shampoo. I'm gonna show you when I'm done. Quiet's renting King. I don't think they're gonna last. I don't think they're gonna last, especially the way he was looking at Quiet when she was doing all that shit to G and them, and he was like, "Yeah, she's heard. It's gonna be a process." He seems really level-headed. So I don't know. I don't think that's gonna last. She's selling in Africa. She was in Africa with not Tamar, Portia and Phaedra. Who else was over there too? Who's somebody else over there? All the black girls was over there. They need to be on Child, Young, Rich, and African, or whatever it's called. Young, Famous, and African. It need to be a show selling in Africa. Sweetie was over there. Lord have mercy. Poor Sweetie. Poor Sweetie.
Once upon a time, I regretted calling Camille. Now, I feel like Camille's a stupid. I said you're stupid as a joke. At that time, the rest of you found out.
Sweetie, she's a nice girl. Yes, not Sweetie. Not Sweetie! But Sawati. Camille, why are you here, Camille? What do you have to do with anything? Baby, they over there getting the bills paid. Y'all ain't see me just talking to the African at the gas station. The Africans here are petty. Every time I walk past the gas, he owns the car wash. He's always begging me for a cigarette. Always. Yeah, because he don't have cow. he doesn't have Kyle to fix him up. Do y'all think they're going to get back together? I think he's going to get tired of that bachelor life. I think they'll eventually get back together. Because if you look at the difference between Kyle and Dorit's separation, like Mauricio still comes over to the house. The Nigerians with money in Dallas. Ooh. So the ones in Atlanta, are they scammers? Um, the difference between Kyle and Dorit separation, Mauricio still comes to the house. He want to make sure he went to Kyle. He went with Kyle to the gun range. He comes to check in, ask her how she's doing. Couldn't get back after he didn't know that young puss. But Kyle was in young puss too, so I don't think Kyle is so innocent in the separation. Because if y'all remember, everything Mauricio did last season was discussing her. She didn't want him to talk to her. She didn't want him to touch her, look at her, nothing. Now that he's gone, it's like, so, you get to be in a brand new place and everything's new for you. And I'm in our home. But girl, you wasn't thinking about that when you was running around with Morgan. Kyle need to find Mauricio 2.0 and gay. I think they're gonna get back together. What about PK? He's totally listen. Remember we was on the voice channel and I said to me it sounded like Dorit fucked up the bag with the robbery. That's exactly if everything that Dorit is saying is true about the email he sent about you got 2 months left and I ain't paying the bills no more and all of that. If all of that is true, because you hear one thing like, oh, they're faking all of this for a storyline, but then, you hear Dorit has a boyfriend. A lot of people say a lot of different things, but I think it's a Dorit over in the UK. I think it's Boy George over in the UK. Yeah, PK don't even call and check on his damn kids, I don't think. We'll let Dorit tell it. I keep letting my cigarettes burn out. Hey, he was always going in London with Boy George, remember? I can't tell who's Bob was getting too sister girl for me like that. She been to girl. She does the Medea thing too. What does Medea say? I heard her do Medea last night too. Yeah, no, she did. Now that's Shenanigans. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't. Oh no, you didn't. No, he didn't. Yeah, Dorit is blood spending too much. She don't have. Remember, she had all the Louis Vuitton and shit on. Don't see it too much. Okay, girl. No, she didn't. Over and over. Yes, yes. Hello. Is Bose? Bose is giving DEI. Like you doing Pepsi. Maybe that's why. Who said that Bose has a lot of jobs in a little bit of time? Was that cute? I think that was cute. Is that why she had to keep bouncing to job to job? She had a lot of positions in a short amount of time. Maybe that's why. And then my girlfriend, so whoever's new here, my friend who's sleeping in my bed right now, her house burned down like Wednesday. What was my point in saying that? What's my point in saying that? I forget what I was. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put her GoFundMe in the link. Even if you can give her $10, because she really doesn't even have anything. I'm about to give her a bunch of my clothes. I just went and bought a bunch of shit from Target before the whole boycott thing, so she can have all that shit. All this stuff is like on clearance. Yeah, it's really sad. Y'all want to see it? Look, let me show you something. One day I'm gonna figure out how to use StreamYard the right way.
The flames to jump from house to house. In all, 9 were damaged and nearly 24 residents are displaced.
I just can't believe it.
That's her.
It's just unbelievable.
Aaliyah Copeland was nearly brought to her knees this afternoon when she returned to her block in Cobbs Creek and found her home and several others on fire.
I come here, the fireman is ripping off my roof and walking out of my bedroom window. It's all gone, everything.
The fire department tells NBC 10 75 firefighters.
So she's really suffering. Let me put the link in the description because I was making fun of her. I guess it's not funny because she was like,
You want to sit there first? Keely and I are in a long distance relationship. He lives in San Diego and I live in LA.
nobody wants to come up.
So we have to spice
I
things
think
up.
a board probably will go on soon. When he goes on, I'll get off. One time I was on here, I had like it is now, it was like 10 people in here. And as soon as Gabor came on, it went down to like 2. You know Garcelle saw that fire. Shut up. Hold on, let me turn this off. So what was I saying? I was going back and forth between y'all two. Well, thank you, Wizard, for trying. But if he comes on, I'll go off. We'll just go over there. Because he got a lot to say about Beverly Hills. He didn't watch, he doesn't watch, what you call him, Salt Lake City. I'm going to make you a mod. Who else? I'll make it all my day ones mods. Even though you're my day 2s. Like, remember that white dude that came in? Y'all could start kicking people out. Salt Lake City was good, but the reunion is kind of boring. And I was my friend, her name is Leah, the one who's snoring right now. I was having her watch it, and she didn't like Bronwyn either, because she's just like a busybody and two-faced it. And this whole thing, like with, thank you, Shelps. Did I miss anybody? Whoever else wants to be in my comment so I can make you I gotta see a comment so I can do it. Was y'all here when that white boy came up here? I want a new reunion host, but Andy not. Well, no, he's not. Cause he's not. Even with. Did y'all see? Is anybody watching New York? What is that? Is anybody watching the New York reunion? Like, they let Brent off the hook way too fucking easy, and Uber is a much better woman than me. Much, much better woman than me. I watched it to that fake baby prank. Yeah, they made a big deal about Braun's daughter. This is my thing about Braun's daughter. If you were so concerned about your daughter, why did you have a sit down with her on camera about it? The conversation that y'all had about her showing her the picture was not on camera. It was off camera. You decided to talk about it on camera. Now you want to blame Lisa, and me going back and watching the season with her. I see things differently with Braun because I'm watching closer. She's mad because Lisa wasn't like fuck them grandparents. That's why she's really mad. But Lisa is obviously friends with the Gwen's family, dad's family. And that was her problem with Heather, with Lisa and Heather. She wanted Lisa to be like, fuck Heather. And Lisa wouldn't do that. And I fucks with Lisa for that because she would be just as fake as you, Bronwyn, if she did that. She has her friendships, the people who she's really friends with, and she's loyal to them. Where you had somebody like Whitney who thinks she's Lisa's friend. Whitney, Lisa does not fuck with you. I don't know how else, like, does she need to tell you? Like, she doesn't fuck with you. She'll play nice with you. She will be cordial with you, but she does not fuck with you. You keep thinking you are in a circle. You keep thinking y'all are not friends. She does not have any allegiance to you. She doesn't owe you anything. Like, Whitney doesn't get that. That's how you can tell, like, there's a little bit of inbreeding going on. And Heather is just really happy to be Lisa's friend now. Yes, I said that. I said to drop that fool. Which one? Which show you talking about, shows? Yeah, she was friends with them, and I just meant why. Yeah, she is friends with them, and I just met you. Well, right, exactly. Whitney husband should have jumped on Lisa's husband. He's a punk. Oh wait, on Lisa's. Oh, when they was at the dinner. Angie's party when they was when Lisa at the party or the reunion. Yo, y'all keep sleeping on John Barlow. I think John is about that action. Cause Lisa is rowdy. People forget Lisa is from New York. She used to run the streets with Bethany. Bethany was broke back in the day. He is. Yeah. Whitney was like, are you sure about that? Whitney ruined every dinner that they had on the season. From the last dinner with the John with the gay shit, with when they did the 8 Lisas and she had the tags on there, she wanted to come in her neck. Bronwyn probably helped her with that because Bronwyn talks a lot of shit behind the scenes, like even the Range Rover getting repossessed or the G-Wagon. That was Bronwyn made that up, but it's okay for Bronwyn to say shit like that, but not for Lisa to be like, you didn't buy that jewelry. He's just a fool, period. Justin is kind of slow too, and I ain't gonna say nothing about Whitney kids, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's saying enough right there. The white boy from last week. Whitney husband should have jumped at the party. The white boy from last week. That dog bit her up, and she said she wasn't gonna press charges. Get the dog help, baby. That dog would have been yonder. I really think it was her own goddamn dog. I don't believe anything that comes. I ain't gonna say I don't believe anything, but I'm very skeptical about what I believe from Bronwyn. Because why wouldn't you press charges or take some kind of action? That was her own damn dog. And I think somebody released that her dog did bite somebody else. That was her dog. What do you think about the thirsty blogger? Adam, what's his name? Up and Adam. I knew he was trouble when he interviewed Fallon back in the day. I haven't watched him since, but first of all, Adam, you did get on there and say she owns a liquor company. So that's Lisa. You're saying it's Lisa. But Bethany also owns a liquor company. But besides that, Whitney, that is not proof. Oh, yes, he did used to come on Sherelle's World. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Sherelle's World. I like Perry, though. Adam telling you that he heard it was Lisa is not proof. Every time they asked Whitney for proof, she did not provide any proof whatsoever. But me too. That is how I found Gabor on Sherelle's World. And we've been family ever since. And that's how you found me. Did I do this piece? No. What was I saying? I don't know. What else y'all want to talk about? He did what? Who did? Somebody come up. You ain't gotta show your face. What comes on tonight? What's today? Wednesday? August, Salt Lake City then. Do y'all watch like Chicago PD and stuff? I found him during the Big C. Yeah. I don't know when I found him. Nothing, hello. Wait, I'm missing comments. Hold on. I feel bad. Lovable Lisa was trying to get me to come on her live the other night, but she couldn't figure out how to add guests. Never heard from her since. I'm gonna send Lovable Lisa the link. Y'all remember Lisa? When Erica Jane had her trial, he was over there with the child. Stop. Oh, no, the big thing. No. I watched the Pit on Max. What's the Pit? Never heard of that. Does anybody watch The White Lotus? That's going to come back on. They said the agency is good. I see like random episodes. I need to watch it from the beginning. Let me send Lisa a text message and see if she'll come up here. She just had a birthday. My birthday is the 8th. Lisa from Blackpink will be on this season. Blackpink. The fucking Korean pop group thing. Lisa, come on my live so I we can wish you a happy birthday. You're a K-pop group. Let me some face. Ooh, the White Lotus got it going on. I think they might be in her home country. Because they're like in Thailand. Hey Siri, where is the White Lotus taking place this new season? I hate Siri. Do y'all use Thailand? Are they from Thailand? Do y'all use Chat GPT? I love Chat. I had an interview today of Blackpink. I have to get into it. What? Okay, give me a song that I should listen to. Me too. I'm looking for another job, and I be writing my these decent ass cover letters. I wrote my girlfriend GoFundMe. I be like, yo, add this and that. Put, I love ChatGPT. Tyler, yeah, she's tired. I understand. I be tearing ChatGPT up. All right, me too. Type of girl, yes. How do y'all feel about Elon Musk doing whatever he's doing, trying to like chat GPT the government, like put everything in AI or whatever he called himself doing? And can somebody explain to me what US aid is? I know I could Google it, but what's really the deal? I need to order some more of this stuff. I think he is going to fly close to the sun and get humbled by trees. Yes. I think Trump is going to have enough of him or arrest him. I think he's going to leave him hanging, and that would serve him right, honestly. Because who the fuck does he think he is? Seriously. Like locking people out of their jobs and firing them. And what about the poor fool? Did y'all hear about the guy about when Trump told the people, the federal employees, and I don't know if anybody's paying attention, the federal employees, I don't know if y'all remember when Biden got elected, he hired 88,000 federal, I guess, IRS agents to go after all the pandemic fraud. So, he probably got the most pandemic fraud, Trump. So I feel like he's going after them, but it's more than that. Elon is going after everybody. Hold on, check your things. 1 second. It's crazy. A black person say something about a Jewish person, we get roasted, but they haven't. Hello. I wish I could pin that. Yeah, the White House ain't big enough for the two of them. Let's go back to this, because when Kanye, you see what they did to Nick Cannon. I believe Nick Cannon ain't been right since they threatened to take his stuff away from him. That's when he started having all them damn babies. I think he had a nervous breakdown. But what Kanye said, what he said about them, they wanted to take everything away from him, which they did. They tried and failed. But he did his Heil thing and silence. But I saw somewhere like in other countries, they're like burning Teslas, and it's fucked and it's F him. So I don't know what's in store for him. ChatGPT. Yes, ChatGPT wrote several. I had an interview today. So my resume was like 2 pages long, and one of my friends was like, that's why you're not getting any callbacks. So I was like, okay. So I made it a page. So the lady today, I had an interview. Most of my jobs has been property managers. I really hate being a property manager, but okay, I'll do that. Just, so I had something to do. I really want to work for the city. But she asked me, like, about the gaps in my resume, and I told her that, well, I had to delete a lot of stuff off my resume and just put the important stuff, but I can, run you the whole resume if you want. So I sent it to her, and I did it in like 5 minutes, like fix it up real quick. And like the different jobs, for the city jobs, you have to have a cover letter and a writing sample. I'll be like, child, I take the job thing, just the link. I used to like take the whole job description out and put it in ChatGPT and paste the link in there and say, write me a cover letter, child. And it works. It's been working. I've been getting callbacks. Kanye said that they ran Hollywood and Elon did the whole pose. Yes. And he did it. His face was like, He did that shit twice. Like he did it wrong way, and then he turned around and was like, "Yeah," like he meant that shit. Like from the bottom of his soul. It's only supposed to be a page, right? I made my resume one page, but then because I've had like a lot of jobs, different jobs, I don't tend to stay long because I don't like bosses, and it's particularly like I don't like white women on power trips. We don't get along, so I always be like, I'm out of here. So I have a lot of like good jobs, but a lot of them nonetheless. Me too. But I do have some. Maybe I should just close all the gaps in my resume. But my resume is kind of crazy. I don't stay long either, but the way the job market is, I mean, right? The last job I had, all right, I'm gonna close the gaps. I'm gonna make them make sense. So can they verify? Do they even verify it, or they just be like, okay, cool? Because on my resume now, I have that I'm still at the job, my last job, but I'm not. I was doing Uber. Yo, I was making between $1,500 and $2,000 a week doing Uber here in Philly until I don't want to sound this way. I don't know if I should say this. No, they don't. They can see where you work, but they don't check for how long. Okay, so I'm gonna close some gaps on my resume. But the one page resume. So like, all right, so the last place I worked for was property management place. Okay, boom. I was on there for like a couple of months, but I did a lot of work in those couple of months because they didn't have a system at all for like tracking rent, nothing. Like I built the whole shit up, but it was. If y'all not from Philly, there's a place called Kensington, and it's like an open air drug market. Is where like the zombies are, the people that's on fentanyl. They sleep outside. It's a lot of crime. It's awful, and my life was legit in danger. One of the residents said he was going to grape me because I need to stay in a woman's place because it was working with felons, ex-felons, and well, you're always a felon, but felons trying to get their lives together and veterans. And they were just awful people, not necessarily the veterans, but the other people. They jumped this trans. Was he trans? I guess so. He was awful. He would walk around with these purple wigs, purple Daisy Dukes, and just like keep walking past the dudes, like jail dudes. So he got jumped. It was a mess. But he was on parole. So his parole officer came around and I gave him the video because we have cameras in the communal areas. He got mad at me. Maybe you don't jump somebody if you're on fucking parole. How about that? How you mad at me? I didn't do it. So, needless to say, I got the hell out of there. It was another incident with somebody else that kept smoking weed in the office building. One of our tenants. It was too much. And I had this white HR lady, and she kept pestering me about a second COVID shot, and I wasn't getting it. And you're not going to make me get it. Period. So, yeah, that didn't work out. But before that, I worked for the Housing Authority. I worked for, Project Vote. I worked for PNC Bank. I worked for American Idol. We have our own properties in my family. I'm a property manager for that. So that's what I'm going to put. That's what I put on the second resume that I sent, that I'm a property manager for our property, our own real estate portfolio, my family. Yeah, it is Gotham City here in Philly. They be racing and shit. Built-in has a lot of remote jobs. What's built-in? Maybe I'll get a remote job. Is that the name of a website? You has remote sales. Okay. Maybe I'll try U-Haul. I just want something to do. I'll be so bored now. Wait, did somebody say they was doing Uber? Tell me. I'm just starting Uber. Uber. Oh my God. Uber was so decent here in Philly. Like I said, especially like on Eagles Day, you can make like $600 in one day. I shit you not. I can't even show my. Can I show my earnings? My account is closed. Whatever. I think I made $115,000 one year doing Uber. When y'all used to see me outside all the time, I was doing Uber. But all of the migrants came. So like for an airport trip, I work for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a remote job. So like before, and this is the thing. So we're in Philly. In New Jersey, for some reason, DoorDash used to pay good like that. They said DoorDash was good during the pandemic. Like all of the gig apps. New Jersey won't tell you this right here. They took over the jobs. They got some other shit going on too. Like they be hacking. They do stuff. They're doing some shady shit here in Philadelphia where they're stealing. Like I don't say hack, but they're able to steal jobs from drivers. Like say you order an Uber and a different car will show up. It'll be an Uber, but it's a whole different car. Like they're doing shit like that here. But for instance, like at the Philadelphia airport, 70 cars there will be a lot of cars. And now, well, the last time I was there, it would be like 200 people waiting in the airport. So that'd be like an hour, 2 hour wait to get like a $20 ride, which is bananas. And before, it would be like anything leaving the airport was like $30 minimum. Now it's like $12 to take an airport trip to go downtown, or $20 to go to Jersey, which Jersey is not far from Philly. It's literally over the bridge, but they used to be like at least $40, $50 ride. And then they don't be speaking. No, they don't. That's how you know they're illegal, because they don't speak any English. And it's a lot of them. They wanted me like to be the head of the movement, and I just, because we had our own little, I don't know who else in here drives Uber. We had our own little, I ain't gonna call it a scam, but so a good way to make money off Uber is when it surges. Like when the screen lights up. Here, let me show you. Hold on. I know I got some pictures of it. Like something like this. Like when the map turns red, you can't really see it, but it'll say like some places. So you'll get like, it says $16. So you'll get like you'll get an extra $16 on top of whatever the fare is. Like this one is $28. It's a $28. This is an Android phone that I'm on, by the way. It's a $28 surge. So you get $28 on top of whatever the fare is. So if you're getting like $35 to go wherever, you'll get 28 on top of it. Wow, I used to make 340. See, off of DoorDash. Then it started being a bunch of immigrants taking all the orders, and it wasn't worth it anymore. Hey, Charlie. I had an Uber driver once. He canceled the pickup, came to the house, and made me pay cash, but charged me half the price. That's actually how people do now. If you trust the driver, we would prefer that, because I saw somewhere where Uber charged the customer like $125 and gave the driver the $25, and they doing shit like that now too, because the migrants are so desperate. They take anything. Like, why are you taking $12 to go to New Jersey? Like, you have to go to a whole other state, even though the customer pays a toll, but still, like, why are you this is a $50 ride. Why are you taking $20? I had a girl supposed to pick me up. It was a nigga. I said, yeah, that's a lot of that shit is going on. It was probably African. It's a lot of Africans here, and so the thing is, they have whatever they did in New York. We can't. You can't just drive in New York. I think you have to have like a taxi cab medallion. You gotta have some type of credentials to drive in New York. So they will. So like all the New York drivers are coming to Philly because Um, I heard that when you make $75 in New York, they kind of like cut you off, or you just stop getting ride requests because there are so many drivers. So naturally, they come to Philly because in Jersey they won't tell you where you going. So one time, my sister, she lives in West Orange or East Orange, New Jersey, and I went to the Newark airport. This is like 2 years ago. And they don't, mind you, again, they don't tell you where you're going. This lady gets in my car. I push start, and it says she's going to Connecticut. I'm like, I'm sorry, miss. I'm not. I can't go to Connecticut, and especially not for. She said she only paid $80, which means they was probably only gonna give me 40, and I damn sure wasn't doing it for that. I'm trying to get back to Philly. Yeah, Uber is really the devil. I'm surprised somebody don't Luigi that dude, the CEO. Let me see. Incentive. I had a girl shop nigga, yeah. And how the hell they get their license so quick? They don't have license. So the thing is, they don't be having license. No, they. Yeah. So of course, I had got. So what we used to do is at the stadium down here, because our stadium is a complex. We got the Phillies, the Eagles, and the Sixers all in one area. So there's a queue here for the whoever drive Uber know what a queue is. So hold on, we got a guest. Cocktails with Lisa.
Yeah, thank you. How you doing?
How you doing? Happy birthday, Lisa. It's Lisa's birthday yesterday, y'all.
It was Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
Free
it was Monday.
Luigi for real.
Who all on here?
Just a few people, but let me finish telling my story. Hold on one second, Lisa. So what we would do was we would make it surge here. Like everyone, like all the drivers would order a ride and just cancel it, and the surge would go up, and we would all get like a $30 surge, go do our rides, come back, do it all over again, and that's how. But then, like all the Africans from the airport started coming, all the Pakistanis, all the what's the dudes, the Muslim dudes, where was they from? Uzbekistan, all them type of dudes. They was coming in. They ruined the whole thing we had going on, and they just willing to work for peanuts. But looking back on this, it is Lisa's birthday. Everybody saying happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa,
Huh?
everybody saying happy birthday to you in the comments.
I can't see the comments. I'm on my phone.
Okay, all right. So Charlie says happy birthday, Lisa. Good to see you. Wizard says happy belated birthday. Mrs. Powell says happy belated birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Naomi says free Luigi and happy birthday.
Hey, Mia.
And you remember Naomi, don't you?
I do know. I know nothing about Naomi. Naomi live in Canada.
Yep.
Yeah, I know about
Trent,
Naomi.
Trent, Trent King said happy birthday. Remember Trent, the troublemaker? He said happy birthday.
Thank all of y'all for so much to the birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Girl, it just been a while, man. I'm waiting on my
What did
family
you
to send my
do?
box for Christmas.
Huh?
My family will be sending me a box for Christmas. I'm kind of see what it. My niece want to tell me what it is.
You said crystals?
Yes, for Christmas because they supposed to have been
Oh,
sending it, but my
Christmas.
nephew supposed to got me some shoes.
Oh. Where
You
you
get the
been,
shoes,
Lisa?
huh?
Where have you been?
Girl, I've been everywhere. I read this when a girl come on. I be either busy watching TV, either doing my homework.
Homework? What, you back in school?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the
Okay.
University of Phoenix. Yeah. And I don't think I can. I really don't like that. We don't, I wish they had. I wish they had it like before. You can go to class because we don't like the online stuff. I really do not.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking about trying to get into another class, go to another school, transfer
Mm.
to so I can be in the class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on? What have you been
Mm-mm.
watching? Have you been watching
Well,
anything?
I'm watching everything, child. I watch because right now see up here watching Chicago Fire. I've been missing Chicago Fire 'cause that's one of my favorite shows. And I watched
Mhm.
what did I watch today? I watched last night. I watched last night episode of Beverly Hills Housewives.
You watch New York?
I ain't watching New York.
Okay.
I watch it on Peacock because Peacock do the unedited scenes.
Oh, I'm so tired of paying for all these subscriptions. I mean, you got Netflix, you got Hulu, then I got the board's Patreon, and other people want you to pay for their damn Patreon, and I'm so tired of paying. And then my cable bill's $400. I'm tired. I don't want to pay
Baby, my pay
for
bill $7 because I got Sling.
Sling.
Yeah, Sling.
I gotta get some new cable.
And mine's is $57 and plus, honey. Well, I pay Hulu $16 a month because I get the Disney Plus channel and the ESPN because I watch basketball.
Okay. So
And so
have you been watching Salt Lake City?
yeah, I watch lots. I watched that, but you know, gonna maybe no, I ain't gonna watch it tonight because see, tonight they're gonna go after Britney, and I don't like them going after Britney like that because I don't see nothing that Britney had done. All Britney said, y'all lady with the costumes, and she called Mary poor, and Mary keep coming after her like she don't really do something to the woman. Girl, get a new life because somebody call you poor. Come on now.
Mary
That's,
still is
that's
very
why
mean.
I be on the lean channel. I said, no, we need to find out why y'all sitting up, y'all getting her a pass. We need to find out what grandpa at and what happened to grandma. I said because you watch Cheryl World, baby, her grandmama brother and the nephew was on there talking about they did something to grandma. So we need to find out what happened to grandma. Did you have something to do with your grandma? Because you said your grandmama told you to marry her husband. And uncle said on Sherwood, that's a lie.
I feel like Mary, um, she was crying about her mommy and daddy not effing with her, but Mary, you married your pop pop. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Mrs.
about. I ain't
Carroll
never want
said,
to say
Mrs.
nothing I put on
Carroll
there.
said Mary was getting sued. Who's she getting sued by? The congregation?
That's what I'm talking about. See, ain't nobody about that about Mary. Them women like they scared of Mary.
They are
Man, I
scared of
was
Mary.
at least I ain't married my grandpa. What's up?
They are scared of
At least
Mary.
I ain't been at least my
I,
husband. I'm good. I'm
are
Brittany
you
need to call
team
me.
are you team Bronwyn or Lisa?
Uh, I'm kind of team Lisa because I'm
Thank
like
you.
I'm
Thank you,
100%
Lisa. Thank
thing
you,
of it.
Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's how
Because
I
my
know
thing
you are my Aquarius. You my Aquarius sister, and that's how I know I fucks with you. Cause you see through the bullshit.
let me tell you something. You said now Lisa telling you about what the family told her. The family said, "What baby?" Now they heard from Lisa. It's a baby. It's an 18-year-old girl now. And like she said, like Lisa said, the grandmama said, no, it's not no baby. The baby was miscarried. Now the grandmama and the granddaddy find out that they got an 18-year-old granddad. I mean 18-year-old granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Real positives are like, okay, now so you kind of blame Lisa for that. That's not Lisa's fault.
No.
Some kind of way, it was miscommunication between you and the family. And I always say this right here. This is what I mean right here. I say this. Only thing said about this, Gwen's father is not him. She can't get the chance to know him. And that
But
is
this is
now
my
that's what
thing. This is my thing. Bronwyn is full of shit. In my opinion, I feel like she bought it on the show. She bought it on the show, not Lisa. Bronwyn wanted to make it a storyline because she wanted to shame the grandparents. Because I went back and watched the season over with my girlfriend. She was seething at these people. She was mad at these people. Her whole problem with Lisa is that Lisa won't publicly say these people are assholes. She won't publicly say like f uh the grandparents. She's mad, just like she was mad when Lisa wouldn't choose between her and Heather. So she wanted it to be a storyline, but when maybe the family got mad that she bought it on Bravo. Todd was obviously mad because remember at the dinner he was like, "We're not talking about this," and this is the end of the story. He might have got mad at her or whatever, and she got some blowback. And I also think that whatever tea is associated with that is coming out because Mary said something like, "I made it. I was very clear to not leave any clues about who I was talking about. Blah 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 blah. I didn't want it to be talked about. I was very careful." Girl, if that's the case, you wouldn't have talked about it at all on camera, okay? You wouldn't have had that sit down with your daughter on camera. Lisa was not there when you sat your daughter down on camera and had the conversation about it. So how can you blame Lisa for whatever's taking place? You want to put it
Yeah.
on Lisa because it's easy to do that, and there's some tea coming out about it because they said something about an affair. I didn't really look into it, but I don't know if the boy had got married and she was still messing with him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not pretending like I know, but that's not Lisa's fault.
Yeah. And then you can't blame the grandparents because, like the grandparents said, last time they heard, they granddaughter, they didn't have no granddaughter. Baby had been gone. The
Now,
baby was a miscarriage.
I don't know if I 100% believe it because if your son says he got some girl pregnant and first Bronwyn said that her father called them, but then it turned into her father left them a message. So we don't know. But I'm pretty sure your son told you they knew. According to Bronwyn, she said that they wanted her to go away. Maybe I don't know whose family. She didn't say to go away somewhere and pretend like she was going to boarding school and have the baby. So
Yeah.
I don't believe that
But but
they.
but Lisa said on the show. She said on reunion, and but she said on reunion. She said that the grandmother them told her that from what they know that it was no more baby. She had a miscarriage. And now come
Right.
out 18 years later, they got a beautiful granddaughter. I can understand that. I can definitely like what? I got a granddaughter? What she come what? We heard that she had a miscarriage. So I mean, like I said, it was a miscommunication. Right now, I really do. I mean, for me, I be trying to know my grandparents.
I don't know
And
if
that's
I
what I
believe the
do. Because
grandparents
I'm
didn't know.
gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna go in detail because I wish I could tell my story like I really want to tell people my story. Cause
Okay.
I really don't come out clean in it. No kind of way. Cause when it was done, I was young and dumb.
So you had a baby somehow. Somebody
Uh
baby and didn't tell them.
huh.
Okay.
And so I wish I can tell that story, but for me to tell that story, I had to give my daughter permission, and she never gave me permission to talk about it.
I get it. And I get where you're coming from. Like, people may not have known, you know? But I
Yeah.
don't believe that they didn't. I believe they knew something about it. Maybe the boy told them that she had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Maybe the son told them that. I don't know. But all I know is it's not Lisa's fault.
Yeah, it's not. So, like Lisa should have stepped. Like Lisa said, okay, now I'm gonna step out of it. Okay, you need to talk to your daughter now. You need to tell y'all need to get together and find out what's going on.
And Whitney. Every episode, she keeps telling Lisa to shut the F up, shut the F up, accusing her of doing this nonsense, and is mad that Lisa doesn't want to be friends with her. Like, I don't get it.
She don't. She mad. Like she told Heather about that book. Heather said, "You wait till we get on the show. Tell me about a book." Then she said, "But see, this is my thing of this. Now I always tell people this right here. If you tell me you don't believe in something, you don't believe nothing, why bring it up? Like she said somebody told her that Sean, I'm not Sean, but what Lisa husband name is? I
John.
forgot. Lisa husband, her had a threesome. But if you didn't believe that, why bring it up?
Because she wanted to put it on the show to slander them even further, to muddy their
Yeah.
name even further. Because remember, she said that Lisa was sucking D to get jazz tickets, Utah
Yeah.
Jazz tickets. Don't nobody want to see the Utah
Well,
Jazz that bad.
I be glad my girl Jen come back. Cause girl, when Jen come back, her she
Ooh,
play,
I
and
don't
she
think she
getting
coming back. She
I
not
bet they
coming
gonna
back.
let her back. Reason why they gonna, I think the reason why Bravo mad at her because she told them she was not gonna go to jail. She was not gonna plead guilty. But I believe when that dude got up on there and he started telling the story, his part what went down. Cause you know they arrest him first, then they got her.
The assistant, right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Ooh, we child. I got to plug
Got
my
a good
phone.
lawyer. Whatever
I
she
got
got
to
going on, I know she got a hell of a lawyer because her time keeps. You want Monica to come back? Why?
hell no, not because I don't believe nothing that she said anyway. I'm just saying. I got to put my phone on here, y'all. You ain't gonna never see her. I'm gonna take off my camera. There you go. Y'all can
I
see.
didn't enjoy Monica.
Can
I feel like
can you
maybe if the season goes, yeah, we can hear you. Maybe if the season goes bad, which I don't, I think they should keep it exactly how it is.
that's what I'm talking about. But they need to get rid of Mary though.
They loving Mary right now. She's like the darling right now, especially with her son.
I'm not trusting Mary. Baby, Mary got too many going on.
You ain't fucking with Mary. Mary's still mean. I don't know what happened to Face. Why you want Monica to come back? You thought she was good. I thought she did terrible at the reunion. You got to be quick on your feet. You got to be able to read. That's my one problem with Lisa. She's not quick on her feet. She can't read. Them girls be tearing her up in a moment, and she just be standing there, and she'll just start crying. They only brought her up once at the end when Whitney was like, "I reached out to Monica." That's your proof. That's your source. No, ma'am. I'm gonna have to get um some type of from my air an affiliate link for the products I use. I'm gonna have to get my life together with just streaming stuff. To find my laptop. I got 3 laptops. I don't know what one of them is. I need an Apple computer. because I got an Apple camera. The problem with the laptops is that the webcams are awful. And I have an Apple camera, an eyesight camera. I have this. Somebody gave it to me. I got this for like $20. It's an Apple camera, I guess. And I want to use it, but I need a MacBook to use it.
I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
Because my phone be acting up sometimes. It want to show me who boss.
Yeah, they want Monica to come back.
Now Monica needs to come back because anytime that you say you put a house cam on somebody else's house to see what they doing inside, something going on.
I didn't like that. I don't like
No,
snitches,
no,
period.
no, no. What you need to
Yeah,
look inside my house for? What you need to look in? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She said she became girl. Please, it's too much. My Monica was somewhere, baby. She tells us to somewhere, and I just can't get rid of it. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We got a lot of noise. Where are you? Sound like you're in a wind tunnel.
No, I'm in my bedroom, and I come outside. I been letting my phone charge. So
Sometimes it sounds like it's a lot of wind. Like right now. What is that noise?
hope it don't bother nobody.
What is it?
I hope it don't bother nobody.
Yeah, it's really loud. When you talk, say something.
Hello.
Yeah, every time you talk, it sounds like it's a blow dryer on.
Okay, hold on, let me see something. How about that?
That's much better.
Okay, yeah, I had my heat on. My fault. It don't know. It don't never do that. I have my heat on.
What? Remember that when Mims bought your computer, you still use your computer?
Yeah, I use my computer for school.
Oh, good. I haven't seen Mims. What else is going on? How you feel about Elon Musk, President Musk?
Girl, I do not feel nothing for that man. Of America?
Huh?
Is he a
Hello?
citizen?
Um,
Is he a citizen?
I know he wasn't born here. Let's see. Let me see. Hey Siri, is Elon Musk a citizen of the United States? It's in South Africa, America, and Canada. Let me
What?
ask
What's
Chuck.
that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
Is Elon? I'm pretty sure he got his green card. Yeah,
So
he
I'm
got it in
saying he's a
2002.
citizen. Why is he? Why is he part? What's he doing part of our government?
That's what I want to know. I think he gonna go to jail if the
He keep on
Democrats
messing
can get
with
it
America.
together.
Baby, you don't know how Malcolm is, baby. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Girl, that mean he bought this country, girl. He don't know about this country. It don't make no sense.
It says
Well,
they
I'm
trolling
black
Trump
folks.
online, calling Elon President Elon. That's what they need to keep doing because that's what's gonna make Trump turn on Elon. Because I remember the first time they was calling him President Musk, and Trump was like, "I'm the president." Was if they keep calling him, and I seen one day he was like, "Yeah, Elon he's not allowed to do stuff. He ain't allowed. Basically, he ain't allowed to do shit unless I say so." So that shit starting to bother him already with Elon. So let him keep doing what he's doing because he's doing too much. He really
Yeah,
is. And my thing is like with him fucking with the budget, the treasury budget. What if some of those like the thing? Okay, like the thing about the condoms, right? The
Yeah.
150 million or the 50 million. What if that's like a CIA slush fund? Like you don't know what you're doing. Like you don't even go here. Like mind your business. I
Yeah.
mean, I get it. You want to go through the wasteful spending and stuff, but you really don't even. You ain't even been there long enough to get briefed on. You're not an elected official. Like does he? I'm assuming he has clearance because Trump gave it to him. But like this is such a joke. And them taking over Gaza, like, can he do that? Is he gonna start a war?
Yeah, you can't deal with America. How the hell you gonna deal with Gaza?
He's a
And then
crook first. So
time I'm making Canada the 51st state. Child, please. Get the hell on.
he does a lot of trolling to distract us from what the hell he's really doing. So
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff he says is just he just
Yeah,
talking.
I don't get. You know what? I watch Morning Joe Scarborough in the morning on MSNBC. Girl, they
Mhm.
be getting it. Dude said, do not fall for the okie doke.
Oh, this is what I was saying before you called in. When
He
he
said,
told the
this ain't
federal employees not to, to take the 8 month severance pay, and somebody fell for it because there was like, I think it was Chuck Schumer was like, don't fall for that. Report to work, show up to work. But somebody had turned in their resignation, responded, resigned, and they said they ain't heard shit else since about a paycheck or nothing. So you just resigned for nothing. He tricked you. And, we're not far from Atlantic City here in Philly. I remember when he had his hotels built in Atlantic City and didn't pay the people who built the damn casinos, and they went bankrupt and all that. He ruined their companies. He's terrible. So he's not going to pay those people. He said that he
He
would get
said
them.
he been bankrupt 6 times.
Yep, because he don't want to pay his bills. Now he got the biggest checkbook on earth.
Excuse me.
Oh, Lisa.
I had to blow my nose.
You got to
Yeah,
mute your thing until you finish.
huh?
I said mute your thing until you finish.
I'll finish now,
What
hon. Go ahead, blow my nose back. Gotta get this stuff out of my body. But it be like that, and that's why the FBI suing his ass. FBI suing the Justice Department. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. He can't get everybody who's on the January 6th. All the
Mhm.
FBI people on January 6th. He can't get so he can fire their tail. Somebody they investigate, man. Please, that's what he trying to do. Trying to get the Justice Department. Okay, y'all go ahead. You don't. Okay, you can get fired again. You can get
Part of
fired in
me,
what? 5, 6, 7, 8.
part
In
of me,
2029.
says this is not our fight. They didn't want. Hold up, my daughter called me crying about DEI. She's about to apply for medical school. I told her, don't let that. Yeah, don't let. Don't. Yeah, tell her. First of all, when they say DEI, it's not only black. I really think they're trying to get at the trans and the gay people because it used to be just affirmative action, and then they changed it to include, trans and we can't all we can't have our own shit. So they co-opted our movement, and they're really trying to erase all of that shit out of the government. And yes, tell her don't do it. I mean, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Because God's still in control, baby. He let you know last time who was in control. He gonna let you know this time he's still on his throne.
I wish your daughter good luck. That's good. You're gonna have a doctor in the family. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Tell her
true.
don't focus on that. Just do Let it do what it do. Just apply to a couple schools and wherever she get in, because we need her. We need black doctors because they on some bullshit. Straight
Yeah,
up and down.
they kind of stop us, baby. And I'm gonna tell you who I like in the Congress is
I hope you're
Jasmine
not gonna
Crockett.
say Jasmine
Jasmine
Crockett because
Crockett,
she be getting on my fucking nerves. I'm sorry.
huh?
Jasmine Crockett gets on my nerves sometimes.
Don't
Like she would have valid points, but when she start talking about white tears and all of that, it invalidates her point. People stop listening to her message. Just say your message and
But
don't
she
make it
telling the
about black
truth
and
though.
white because now
But
is
she
not the
telling the
time for
truth.
that.
But
She
she
got
telling the
valid
truth.
points. She has valid points, but when I see her on CNN talking about because the white tears and average white men, and that's just gonna trigger them, and it's just stick to the point. Keep the main thing, as they say. We all know it's true. But when you start saying that on CNN, they make you looking like a race baiter now. They're calling her racist now. It's like the same thing we were talking about. I forget when we was on Good Boys channel, and we were saying like, you know how we say, thank you, Richie. Agreed. It just fuels the it's unnecessary. You don't have to say that to get your point across because you got valid points, and we need somebody like you. But when you start getting into all of that, you lose your argument. Now she's labeled a racist, so now they don't want to hear shit from her. It just takes away from it.
I don't. I mean, I don't think you take. I mean, she telling. You know, like she telling the truth. I mean,
She
like you
is
said,
telling
y'all
the truth.
coming up crying. Y'all white men coming up crying because they do be crying now. What the hell you crying for? Man, please, y'all still got it going on like y'all supposed to. Like y'all, not like y'all supposed to, like y'all want to.
But it's not the
Okay?
time for
But
that
you
right
crying
now.
about that, you crying, but
You
you
can get
crying
your
about
point
what this
across.
right here going on.
You can get
And
your
I don't
point
think you
across.
like kids.
You can get your point across as a congresswoman without saying shit like white tears and mediocre white men, and it just it's uncalled for. It's not. I don't want to say it's unprofessional, but it takes away from your argument because then you're offending all of the white people. When we need somebody like you fighting on our side, but if you're gonna turn it into a race thing, then what about the other one, the other lady? She
Ooh.
wears a head wrap, not AOC. They said she married her brother to get him citizenship. What is her damn name? They eating her ass up too right now. They're saying
Ooh.
what she's doing is illegal because she's trying to protect her people from ICE. Let me look on Twitter. I think it's Omar. Is it Omar or somebody?
Girl, I gotta go through this thing. I gotta go through Hulu. Gotta go through Hulu.
Ilhan Omar is Elon Musk. She's breaking the law, literally, outright.
Oh, good. Everybody probably breaking the law. That's what they say, child. I ain't breaking no law.
They're making
I ain't
it
saying
too
no deal.
fair for them to
I
read
ain't
us.
saying no deal.
Who's making it too fair for them to
Mm-mm.
read?
But you know what though? Ever since Taylor Green, I go we ain't heard nothing from Marjorie Taylor Green. Ever since
Mm-hmm.
they did that stuff, girl, girl. What you say? Girl, we ain't
Ever
heard
since
nothing
what?
from her. Baby, we ain't heard nothing from the mama, have we? We ain't heard
Ever,
nothing from her mama.
ever since Jasmine read her,
Yeah, see, yeah, girl.
I agree with that.
Yeah, girl. Ooh, you ain't heard nothing from the mama.
What does she call her? Botched body? What does she call that girl?
Beast, blonde, box, booty, box, body. Girl, big box, girl. And she was, I remember they said she was walking through the airport, girl. And somebody said, but somebody made fun of her. Some white folks and black folks made fun of her. Girl, it was funny. I was
I
laughing.
know people so quiet. Where the hell she at?
I was laughing. Girl, I was laughing. And girl, they got her tail, honey. They got her, honey. They got her good.
I don't even
Okay.
know how she even allowed to be in Congress.
Okay. Hold on for a minute.
I do
Hold
think Trump is going to take over that Gaza Strip, though. I think he pulled a fast one on Netanyahu, too, because I saw a clip of them having a press conference, and Trump was like, yeah, we're going to take it over. It's going to be ours. We'll own it. And Netanyahu, he was like look inside, like lean to the side of everything.
No, they ain't even let that man get that shit like that. Are you for real? Dude, go sit your
Hmm.
ass down. Go sit your tail down somewhere. Ain't nobody worrying about Trump. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody worrying about him like that.
Y'all better worry about him.
Yeah. You can't take care
Y'all
of mine.
better worry about that motherfucker. Cause people be like, he can't do that. He can't do that. He doing it. He is doing it.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see. They say on SVN. I'm trying to see what. Girl, I gotta find out what channel that. I gotta watch basketball tonight. I'm watching John Moran supposed to be playing tonight. You watch basketball?
Nope. Only watch the Eagles.
You watch what?
Only the Eagles. I'm not a sports fan.
Okay. So you gonna be supporting something? You're gonna be supporting your team, huh?
Yep. On Sunday.
All right, man. Bye, bye. I just sigh. Okay, they said sport. Let's say sport. Okay, sports. Sports for ESPN. So okay, now we got that. Okay, we got that. Okay.
What else y'all want to talk about? I'm almost finished my hair. Gabor ain't come on yet. I know you want to talk about Beverly Hills. Child, I can't wait for Kendrick. Right. I can't wait to see what he does. And like, is he gonna have a guest? Like, who do you think he'll bring out if he could have a guest? Like, what would be epic? I want him to sing that song. When I hear music, it makes me dance. Mm, 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 mm. Kendrick's concerts. SZA, probably. Most likely. That'll piss Drake off the most. Who did I hear just talking about Drake? Kanye. He said Drake, he was like, he needs Drake. Like kind of like Batman and Joke, how the Batman needs the Joker. Yeah, he gotta do that. I want him to bring somebody out like Poetic Justice. Like, what if he put Janet Jackson back out? And Mustard. Would that be her first time? They going on tour together, him and sister. I want to bring Janet Jackson out for Poetic Justice. Or I hope he does Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I hope he just doesn't do did this stuff, the new stuff. Which he probably won't. He gotta bring a special guest out. It's only right. Everybody does. Even Beyonce does. When I hear you, and to be real with y'all, I don't give two shits about Kendrick Lamar. I'm East Coast, and I never got into it. I was a Drake fan, but Drake's been corny over the past couple years. I ain't really been feeling Drake, but he going to bring out SZA. That's it, I guess. I don't think I know the song with him and her. Let me see.
No, did you mute me?
Yeah, because you had a lot of noise going on.
Did you still hear the noise?
Now I can't.
Okay. No, I'm still because my phone's still charging up. But now what I want to say is, I don't even understand that song. The one he and I don't. That's sometimes I didn't even understand the Grammy this year. Cause that song when all that good talking about they just not like us. They just not like us. What you
We're
talking
going to
about?
talk about it. Awful.
Can
Hold
somebody
on.
tell me what the song is about? He just not like us. Because you like it or not, Drake is a black man. He has a black father and a white mother, but he's called a black man. In the human race, they still call him black.
Luther, is that the name of the song? Hold on. What's the name of the song with him and SZA? Luther.
Huh?
Okay. I don't want to play too much of it. Blackish. And
And see, that's my thing right there. That's my thing right there is right there. Who the hell give you to tell me I'm not blackish to be black?
who said? What about Blackish?
That's what I'm talking about. If you say that because you were born in Compton or Watts or whatever the hell you was born at, so you gonna tell me that I'm not black enough to be black?
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
you
that what
saying
you were
Kendrick
saying?
don't have the right
Because
to say
baby,
that?
let me tell you something. You don't own the blacklist. You know that was the first, like you not know that was Uncle Phil told Will. And can't nobody tell me that I ain't black or that because I got money. Who the hell made you? Who the hell made you the quarter of that I'm not blackish? That's
Well,
because
Drake
you,
is
that's because you was
Jewish.
born. That's because you was born poor. That means every black person in the world was born poor. Everybody wasn't born poor.
Drake is Jewish, though.
Yeah, because his mother's Jewish.
So
It don't make no difference. When you see him, you see a black man.
that's what you see when you look at Drake?
I just see a very handsome man. Tell you the truth. Because then he is a good guy. But I'm
When
telling
I
you, what the world sees, when the world sees him, the world sees him as a black man. You like it or not?
I see him as a mixed boy who is white. Yes, racially ambiguous. I don't see Drake and say black. Hey, El Michelle. I look at Drake and I see mixed, but white.
But that's
Like,
true. Me and you both see that. But when the world looks at him,
no,
the world
I don't
looks
see
at him as
a
a
black woman
black
in a
man.
T-Technology.
Now that's how me and you see him. We can tell he mixed with something.
I
He
put
mixed with some kind of black and
the
he mixed with
so
black and something else.
recently you talking about the older one, Nicole Richie, Sophia Richie. No, I don't see black. Her mother's white, right? Is Lionel Richie her real father? Just like What's the
No,
other one name? What's the other
Denise.
sister name?
Denise was adopted. Denise Richie was
Nicole
adopted.
Richie. He's a safe black man to white people. That's her real dad. I can see the black in her, like her black. She has some black features, like I don't know, her nose maybe. No, Lionel is.
Okay, who you talking
I
about,
know
baby?
he's Nicole's adopted father, but Sophia,
Who?
that's her father, right? The Richies, Nicole and Sophia Richie.
Okay. Nicole was adopted.
Right. They said, when you see Sophia Richie, do you see a black woman? And I said, no. I see somebody like Bryn who passes for white and who lives their white life as a white person. Because if you look, at her friends and her surroundings, everyone's white.
Yeah,
Sophia
mm,
is her.
but I don't know. I mean, I try not to get next to that
I
messy
mean,
man.
yeah, it shouldn't matter, really. I'm not one of those people like Callie that be like, you're biracial. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, I don't see it like that. But, it is what it is. I'm going to have to cut my hair
You better
again.
cut. You can cut your hair.
Yeah, my ends are a little ragged.
Well, mine it be. You can cut your hair.
Yeah, I got to. But when I cut it, it grows back so fast. So
Mine do the same
trim
thing
it.
too.
Let's
So.
just say trim it.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to
When
see what time
music, it
trying to
makes me dance. I can't wait till Sunday. I'm so hype about the Eagles. I don't forgot all about Kendrick.
well, you gonna start. You gonna rim at them Eagles. You gonna go to them Eagles. Some
They
Eagles.
said Trump is coming. I know he gonna fuck it up. Bleach blonde like Beyonce for Cowboy Carter. No, the bleach strips your hair. I think Beyonce looked crazy on Sunday. I know we're not allowed to say that as Beehive members, but Mama looked crazy and maybe, dare I say, stressed the fuck out. She looked old. I mean, she need to get rid of that bleach blonde, or I don't know. That ain't her. That's not for her. So you just want everybody to bleach their damn hair. I'm not bleaching my hair because it'll fall out. I had bleached the front of my hair, like up here underneath for the peekaboo color, and all that shit fell out. It ain't no more bleach. It ain't. I haven't recolored anything. It just all fell out little by little. So I don't do well with hair bleaching. You gotta be really up on that when you bleach your hair.
They want. I see what they want me to do. They want me to go to. I'm not putting it back on my channel.
I wish she would go back to black hair. What'd you say, Lisa?
No, I was talking about my. Okay, I had got the special with Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN. But I'm trying to go ESPN live. Because I got it on my cable channel. I did have it on my cable channel. Some told me don't do it right quick. But I'm gonna have to go back from my cable channel because I wanna watch the basketball game. I wanna watch my boy John Wayne, baby. That's my boy.
Streaming,
I
we
guess
can't see her
mm,
because you already have cable, which you'd have because you need like to be able to watch the news or whatever, like your
y'all
local
was
channel. You
watching
just have.
yeah.
I don't like TVs. Like, all right, we all have these smart TVs now, whatever. But I want to turn my TV on and hit the channel guide and whatever. But we got all these streaming services. It's getting too much. Like, if you pay for cable, you shouldn't have to pay for Paramount or none of that other shit. It should come with it. What am I paying $400 for cable for if I can't watch anything? And Netflix. The next time I call Netflix and cuss them out, I'm gonna do it on live because I'm sick of them. I'm really sick of Netflix.
They keep changing.
I thought we had like a family plan, but they really be tracking us because with my dad, he goes to his girlfriend's house. So when my mom died, I moved into the family house because it was only my dad here. But he has a girlfriend now, and he goes to her house. So every time he goes, so the Netflix is like connected to the TVs in this house. But now they got some new shit. Now that he be at her house, they keep telling me that this is not the household, and it is the household. So y'all watching? So one night I called. It was like 2:00 in the morning. And this lady, she keeps telling me this is the household, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, how the fuck do you know? She keep asking me these questions like, do you have another house? And this, that, and the third. I'm like, why? I mean, I was like, if you must know. I told him, like, my dad, he's at his girlfriend's house right now. Oh, well, that's the household. So basically, like, wherever he is the household, which means you tracking our fucking phones because you already know that he's not in the house. And then she's like, well, you can add extra this, extra that. We already got the extra shit. Like, and y'all going up in the price. So, like, I got this app. It's called, I don't know if I should put this on YouTube, but I will. It's called Electricity. This app right here. It says Electricity. This one. It's just called Electricity in the Apple Store. And you can watch anything. It's got ads. Hold on.
Ain't no you smoke cigarettes.
Anything you want. They got Sonic. They got Mufasa. All the shows. The Night Agent, which I'm getting ready to watch. And you can just stream it to your TV. You don't need any of the streaming services. It's got all the hood shit y'all like. The Baddies, Toya Regine, Family Business, Flight Risk, School Spirit. Look, so it's got Netflix, Disney, Prime, Apple TV, AMC, BET, Paramount, Hulu, Max. It's got all of that. So you can watch everything you want to watch. They got the young, rich and African on here. I don't know if you can see it. It's called if it's only in. I looked in the Android store. It's not there. It's only on iPhones. It's called Electricity, and it's it's this app right here. It just says Electricity.
I don't know. Like orange. So it does wonder.
Fuck Netflix.
What? Yeah, I get tired of telemarketers calling me.
Hold on.
That's the telemarketer calling me. Yeah,
You can check in the Android store. I looked in the Android store. Let me see if it's in here. Well, I don't know if I can check. Let me see the Android store. What is it called? The Play Store?
Yeah.
Google Play. I wonder if I can search for it on here. Electricity. I don't see it on here. Let me look in the app and see if they have an Android version of it. Because I was going to put it on my Android phone, but because I'll be on. Only thing is when you stream, you can't get off that page, so that's kind of irritating for me because I want to use my phone. They got games on here too.
Okay.
They got all the movies. I see Den of Thieves 2, Mufasa, Back in Action, Moana 2. Let me see. Settings, feedbacks, my download, electricity, register. I don't know. I'll look into it to see if they have an Android version. I'm
Okay,
pretty
that's
sure.
will let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
cause
my
I be
iPhone.
wanting to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing this every week. How about we do this every Wednesday?
Well, normally I might come back on tonight after Salt Lake come on. It depends if I'm turned up tonight. But then I usually watch my all my Chicago shows. But I just go on randomly. I'm gonna get a schedule sooner or later. Take it serious. Maybe this
Yeah,
could be my job.
I think this be good for me and you. Cause baby, I be a lot to say. Ooh.
I was talking about the there's this we was talking about how expensive streaming is, like Netflix, Paramount, Hulu, all the other shit on top of the cable bill being $400. And I was saying
I'm gonna tell you something. Baby, I am so grateful for one of my
the
friends, internet friends. She played for the Netflix, and I forgot, and I really did forgot to wish her Happy New Year. I forgot, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Happy New Year if you're listening, Monique. Uh, Girl, she said, I got you, Miss Lisa. I got you, Lisa. So when they had did that same stuff to me, what they told me they did to you, I called her. She told me what to do. She did it. So, and I'm blessed to have that somebody do that for me. And plus, I get Paramount Plus free through my Walmart because I got Walmart Plus.
okay.
And plus, I got to pay five. I got to pay $7 extra. I got to pay 12 extra damn dollars a month because I got Walmart in home. Because sometimes I can't make it up them stairs to get my groceries, and I need them to bring it to my bedroom door.
Yes, just do it whenever you're thinking about it.
And then
It's
when I pay that $5,
Hold on,
I
Lisa.
pay,
Tell us what you mean.
huh?
No, I was asking one of my people if you come back for us. Okay, I'll try to come back for and make shorts. It's easy, and you can put out a lot of content in one video and make shorts of them. Shorts out of them. Oh, you saying make videos and just break it down into shorts? Oh, that'll be good because even when I'm watching the reunion, I'll be like, oh my god, you're such a liar. Make shorts. Okay, I'll make short. Just do it
Like
whenever
that,
you
because
think.
I'm gonna see can I put it
Okay,
next
so you're
time.
saying
I'm
for
gonna see can I.
pre-recorded. Okay, I'll start making pre-recorded videos, especially like when I do my hair stuff.
I see you doing your hair. You gonna put your makeup on next. You seem like you got a date. Do you got a
I
date? Then?
will. I'm gonna do a series called "You Don't Need All This New Bullshit That They Selling." You don't like. You really don't. All you need is a hot oil treatment, um, with some
That
heat.
girl says all the bullshit they selling. Girl, I love it.
All of this, the stuff you should see. I should show. Let me show y'all my bathroom. Hold on. Well, this is my stuff right here. All of my products by my. This is my vanity table right here, and then I have products everywhere. That's my natural stuff for when I wear my hair natural. And then I don't even want to show
We
you this other section of my room. Hold on. So yeah, I'll do it. So this is the bathroom, I have the Camilla Rose, the Bio Silk, the Paul Mitchell, the Sebastian. This is what I mean about I can't see what you're saying. Like the old stuff, like Jam. This is the stuff that you really need. Blue Magic, Moose. Remember this stuff? We used to, go to the beach, smell like coconuts. All of this stuff. Remember the Sebastian wet gel? And that ain't shit. Look at all this up here in my shower. I got. This is what I used. I'm mad that you can't use turn the camera around in here. But this is what I used today. But this is trash right here. This Neo stuff. This is pretty good. This used to be a whole lot better. This is trash now. This is trash. That's trash. This is good. Mizani for the silk presses. This is trash. Well, this is okay. This is to get all the grit off of your hair. This is trash now, Carol's daughter. Paul Mitchell, I love this. I've always loved this. Ite is amazing. This is the best conditioner I ever had in my life. What else we got over here? Just a whole bunch of bullshit. They got all these soaps and stuff. This right here is where it's at. The African black soap. What else I got up here? Dr. Bronner's. Let's see. Girl, I got stuff from my team. You can do product review. I really should do. Girl, you ain't a black woman if you ain't stood in mere crime because you figured it right. Like I used to cuss my ancestors out. But we don't need all this stuff. We just need the basic stuff for they don't even like Queen Helene. They don't even sell. Do y'all know that went out of business? Queen Helene. I think I did some the minute I straighten my hair. The minute
But you know what? I'm not gonna tell you no lie.
Oh, Michelle, I make this stuff. I'm gonna make some. Let's see. I get my food stamps on like around the 14th because I use all natural products. I'm gonna make another batch of the stuff I use. Have you ever heard of the caramel treatment?
No.
Well, it's something called a caramel treatment, and it keeps your hair from reverting. And the stuff that I just used actually did really well. But I just used that, and I used a heat protectant, and that's it. And my hair did pretty well with it. Because my hair is really, really thick. I'm gonna send y'all some the next batch I make, but it's like all natural. It's like it's bananas and stuff in it. No, I don't.
Send me some, baby. So I can use
It's got bananas and honey. It's real like a caramel. Like it's bananas and honey, and it's really the honey that makes it look like caramel, and like oils and tea tree oil, olive oil. I don't know. It's different. I'll have to send you some because don't go back to relaxers because they don't do nothing but break your hair down, break your hair off, break it down. It's just because I used to love to hit my hair with a relaxer, put some mousse in it, and keep it moving, and my hair be just as nice and like give you that, give you some definition. But then after that, it's just dry and it just breaks down your hair too good or too dry. Look at this girl on my bed. Y'all see her? Poor thing. Her house burnt down.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
Right? So yeah, I'm gonna start taking my page a little more serious, and I really wanted to be about like lifestyle. Enough people review shows and stuff, but I'm gonna do my hair stuff and shit like
Wiki, you can still do the review and do your hair stuff and do everything.
true. Like I trim my own hair. the more you trim your hair, like the better. I did go to the Aveda Institute too. I didn't finish. See, Aveda. A lot of people don't even know what Aveda is. It's natural plant science for hair. The more you wash your hair and trim it, the more it'll grow. Black people are scared of water to get their hair wet, but it's the best thing for your hair. Wash it, blow it dry, put some heat, put some oil on it. Not necessarily heat, but get some oil on it. I like hot oil treatment. I have to find a replacement for the Queen Helene one. That's the best one I ever had. But they don't even make Queen Helene anymore. I went to the local beauty store and bought all of what they had left. It was like 10 of them. Those little, the little, the things that are like this big. I just want to keep trimming my hair. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's my blow dryer that keeps fucking my ends up. Yeah, but I'm gonna start. I need to like go. They used to have YouTube Academy. I don't know if they still have it.
Then you got YouTube Academy. Really?
Cause I actually have videos that are like 12 years old from like when I went to the Beyonce show, when I used to buy weave hair.
Hold on, that's what I want to ask you. Can
I'm
we get
sorry.
into it? Let's get into it, okay? That's what I want to ask you. How did you feel about the Grammys?
I didn't watch the Grammy, so I don't feel no way about it.
Okay, I know I did. I watch because I love music. I
Wait a
listen
minute,
to
hold on.
all kind of
Did I
music.
just
I
say?
listen to all kind of. That's how
Did I
long.
say?
That's all I
Oh,
mean.
okay. I did, but I didn't.
I listen to all kind of genre music. Is it in the top 40s? I listen to it, and I don't have a problem. And somebody asked, and I told Diva, I was on Diva, and I was on somebody else's thing Monday, and I said, "This how I feel." Back in the day, and let's go back. The Grammy did the same thing to Dixie Chick they did to Beyonce. Cause when the Dixie Chick, I remember they was overseas. One of the girls had said something about George Bush, and when he got back over here, didn't nobody want to deal with them. The country music didn't want to deal with them. They put that song. They put that song out. They performed at the Grammys. I remember that they put that album out. They album did not get picked up by the Country Music Association. They didn't get picked up. They snubbed them. What the Grammys turned around and did, okay, even though that was a good album by the Dixies, it was a good album, and they won album of the year, country album of the year, and song of the year that year at the Grammys. So same thing. Now here we go. We coming back 2025. Last year when Beyonce put out Cowboy Carter, I thought it was a good album. Now was it good enough to win Best Country? Nope. Was it best to get Best Out? It was not. But I see what the Grammys kind of do. Grammys kind of they what I'm looking for. They recognize her. They recognize her for her contribution to the music industry and what she was trying to do, cross over to country. But let's go back again. I remember several years ago, she performed at the Country Music Association Awards with the Dixie Chicks. And I don't know why she did not learn then. Because those white people at the Country Music Association, girl, they dogged her ass out. Even though she sounded good on stage with the Dixie Chicks, they dogged her out. And you didn't learn. You should have learned then. They do not like nobody to come over to their lane. Come over to the country music country awards. You got to be already black and country. Somebody like Try to Fly, like that black guy who sing that song,
Let's see
Tipsy.
the learn
He's
our lesson and stop allowing people to come in our stuff and take it over. Which have y'all heard about? Hillman Talk University. Are y'all up on that? Y'all heard about that?
what they doing?
We need to start gatekeeping our shit.
Well, that's true. But see, that makes it just see. That's sometimes I see. Then we'll be doing the same thing they doing,
No, we're
and
not.
they make no two wrongs don't make no right. Like you can say same thing by Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton is a soul singer. He's a white soul singer, and he can sing good. They just call his music. They just call his music. Cause you know what I'm saying. He'll want some Grammys. You know what I'm saying. He'll sing some very beautiful music.
My daughter's
But
middle name is Aaliyah too. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Aaliyah when I was a teenager.
and that's just my thing. And I'm sorry. I mean, I really am. But that Cowboy
What are you
Carter
trying to say,
album
Lisa?
was not
You don't
good
like
enough.
the Cowboy
It
Carter?
was
What are you
not.
saying?
It's Cowboy Carter, right? The
Yeah.
album. It was not good enough to win album of the year. I'm sorry. It was most of like Billie Eilish. Man, Billie Eilish is a good damn singer. I like her stuff. Then they had the black guy who got this song called Tipsy. I forgot I forgot he walked around with dreads. And he fine too. He a fine black man. Oh, he fine, dark skinned man. He fine, but
Shabuzi.
he country,
So what about
huh?
it? All right, you don't think Beyonce should have won? Is that what you're saying?
No, she shouldn't have. But I understand what the Grammy was trying to do. They was trying to get her recognition because the Country Music Association did not recognize her as a country artist and put out a country album.
So what's wrong with that?
I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I don't have a problem with it. But it was her album was not that good to win country album of the year or the best album of the year. It was not. When you have
Okay.
that, you have huh?
I said
And
okay.
everybody, and I said then you have other artists who are got good. Like I said, Billie Eilish got had a damn good album. I like her stuff. Then it's that Disney kid who used to be Disney. She had she had some good records too. She had a good album because I listen to, and like I said, I listen to everything. And I try to give people a benefit of the doubt. But like I said, I understand what the Grammys trying to do. They was trying to give her recognition because what the Country Music Association didn't do. Country Music Association did not recognize her. Not so way ever. Even Dolly Parton, who came out and said when Cowboy Carter came out, she said, I likes it. But with the Country Music Association didn't recognize her, Dolly Parton went with them. He said, I don't believe she said, I'm not mad at them because they didn't recognize her. Because they don't see you like that. They see you as a R&B pop artist. I said a pop artist. That's what because she don't cross over. She don't cross over. So she been crossed over from R&B. She just a crossover. She just an artist to me. Like I said, to me, I think she a great performer. I'm still a beehive. I'm a still beehive, baby. I snap my little fingers. I snap my finger and I shake my booty when her music come on.
All right. So do anybody in here know about Hillman Talk University?
Now, what happened to that? Let's talk about that.
So it was like on TikTok. It was a basically like Hillman University. They started it on TikTok. So when you was talking about when I said, well, what's wrong with us gatekeeping our stuff, guarding our spaces? So basically, an educator, I don't know her level of education. They started an online free university on TikTok called Hillman Talk, and it was black. It was black because Hillman from the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
So they um so it got really popular really quickly, and I don't think so. Of course, and they had like real courses, like they're teaching real. Let me see if I took a picture of it. They have agriculture 101, AI for creatives, black fashion, black homesteading, Canva 101. Ooh, I want to take that. I want to learn how to use Canva. Floral gardening, drawing 101, fashion design. They have math, business, computer tech, education electives, film, arts, finance, fitness, health, agriculture, history, psychology, all like real level college courses. It got really popular really quickly. And of course, you know who wanted it? White women. So once they came in, they basically came in, and now I might be getting all the detail, like the specific details wrong, but the gist of it is once they came in, they made a board of trustees and all this other shit, and basically kind of did a hostile takeover. And the person who started it, she resigned this weekend because she said she couldn't, the way that the university was going. One of them tried to trademark it or copyright it. And it's funny because they started it in the wake of, I guess, DEI, this anti-DEI stuff. You build a black free online college, you let the whites in, and they take it over and destroy it. So I don't even know what I haven't checked today or yesterday, like what's the status of it, but we need to guard our spaces.
That's
Like
what
they
I'm talking
shouldn't
about.
have been
They did the
allowed
same
to
thing
come
with
in. They
Essence.
shouldn't have been allowed to come in and just take over like they did. But but we're talking about, you're doing a college that's on TikTok. You can't really keep people out of it. Maybe they should have took it to their own website or something like that. Or I don't know how they could have prevented what they even had a write up in Essence magazine, because like the level of classes they had, it was like a real college, and like now it's just like in shambles because of um you know who, because of Dwight's, and it's really a shame. I want, when y'all get a chance, Google Hillman Talk University. It's on
Okay.
TikTok.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
know
I'm
if
gonna do it when I
you
get
have
off the phone. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look it up.
it. Let me look. Hillman Talk. Here we go. Right here.
Oh God.
I'm KB. I was wondering if you guys accept. Good morning. A couple of things I want to say about Human Talk University that I've been observing. I haven't commented on it until now, but I want to say that I really do applaud the intention and motivation behind the initiative to educate our community. But I have come to learn, I'm Gen X, and I've come to observe that whenever there is any type of organization created or initiative or program designed to benefit Black people, our enemies are going to do the best that they can to tear it down. And that is already happening with Hillman Top University. I've already seen what white people who know that they are not the intended audience for Hillman Top University insert themselves. It's what they always do. They don't know anything else. It's the same standard playbook. These same folk who hate us, they complain about wokeness. And DEI calling it didn't earn it, which is rich coming from them, who are rejoicing over the overturn of affirmative action and DEI. Good day, Human Talk University. I'm Professor Torre. This is the prehistory of hip hop. We're okay, white women. So now that we're feeling excluded from and kicked out of Dr. Barlow's Hillman Talk University, we're finally ready to have these conversations. I mean, okay, but it's not a good look for us that it took until we felt personally affected by all of this stuff to really take an interest. So let's talk about why we don't need to be in this particular space at this present moment learning from these Black women. Every single generation has some huge, awful, newsworthy event that really highlights how poorly Black people can be treated. And as it turns out,
I don't like what she's saying.
I'm an enrollment counselor. Y'all following Hillman Talk on TikTok? Okay. So this is why I love Black women. Like, we're the 92% supposed to be sitting down chilling, and we done created a whole HBCU online on TikTok in the last 7 days.
I put the white lady back.
Hi. Okay, white women. So now that we're feeling excluded from and kicked out of Dr. Barlow's Hillman Talk University, we're finally ready to have these conversations. I mean, okay, but it's not a good look for us that it took until we felt personally affected by all of this stuff to really take an interest.
Pause. Can you pause on here? How is she personally affected by Black women starting a Black HBCU? Like, how are you, white woman, affected by that?
That's what I want to know. How are you affected by that?
At this present moment, learning from these Black women.
These Black
Every
women.
single generation has some huge, awful, newsworthy event that really highlights how poorly Black people can be treated. And as it turns out, this is not our generation's first go around. It's only been 5 years since George Floyd was red-rimmed. And at that time, we learned about the Black Lives Matter movement, which, by the way, was started by 3 Black women more than a decade ago. We went to protests and we went to marches. And at that time, Black women had some hope. They gave us reading lists and they made content for us, articles and books and videos, trying so hard through their pain and their rage and their grief to explain things to us, to help us to understand. And now, 5 years later, we have the audacity to come into their comment sections and say, we want to learn this stuff. We don't know it. How else will we learn? That's not true. All of this stuff already exists. And the real thing is, if you want to be an ally, if you truly want to be a safe person, most of the work starts in your real life, in your home, and in the community that you move in, regardless of whether there are Black people in that community or not. Because the 3 things that we need to start with in order to truly do the work have nothing to do with Black people. The first is, how do you handle emotions? Do you know what to do with hard emotions, with anger and sadness and grief and disgust and shame and guilt? Do you know what to do when other people are having those emotions? We need to be able to handle our own emotional baggage and also be able to tolerate other people's emotions. The second is to take a look at how you treat people who have less power than you, societally speaking. How do you treat retail workers, service workers?
So basically, they came in and fucked shit up because they felt
Y'all following
excluded.
Hillman Talk on TikTok? Okay. So this is why I love Black women. Like, we're the 92% supposed to be sitting down chilling, and we done created a whole HBCU online on TikTok in the last 7 days.
This lady?
So a Black professor, she put a video out about African American Studies class for her 36 students. It is now a place where 20 plus PhDs, all Black folks teaching African American studies, teaching the art of resistance, teaching economic power. That's self-organizing, right? Our people have been through many, many things. And one of the best things you can do right now is to educate yourself on how to sustain oppression.
I say Dr. Barlow.
Dr. Barlow, yes. They're educating us on forms of resistance. So you don't just sit and say, like, how did the civil rights movement survive? Y'all following Hillman Talk on TikTok? Okay. So this is why I love Black women. Like, we're the...
I can find, she got a second part to it.
Following Hillman, y'all following Hillman, following.
Wouldn't it be nice if this...
Y'all following Hillman Talk? Following Hillman Talk.
She didn't say the rest.
Hello, Hillman TikTok University students. I'm so glad to see so many of my students enrolled in class this semester. I heard you were looking for electives. I know that there's been a lot of talk about people stealing people's intellectual property, stealing their courses, stealing their names, stealing Hillman Talk University, like all of these things. And so people have been commenting on my videos saying, oh, make sure that you trademark your stuff. I've had my stuff trademarked since 2018. See this? This is my signature course. All of the classes that I teach. Hi. Good morning. I just wanted to say this message is for all the white girlies that want to be a part of Hillman Talk University but are feeling like they're not being welcomed or accepted. Come. Hold my hand while I tell you this, okay? And I say this with all the grace in my heart as somebody that has grown up in predominantly white spaces all of my life. The reason you're feeling like that is because you don't know how to assimilate. And I get it. I get it. You've never had to because you've never been the minority in the room, right? So for the rest of us, when we enter into other people's spaces, what we do is we remain quiet, we observe, and then we adapt and adjust. When you hear Black women talk about code switching, that's literally what it is. We are adapting and adjusting to being big cousins. The project manager in me feels like I really need to give y'all this update. Hillman Talk University has a website up now. I'll put the website here on the screen.
Oh, there's a website now.
It won't be clickable, but you can pause and get your screenshot. Okay. Once you click on the website, you'll be able to find all of the courses that are being listed with the professor as well. There's also a form to enroll for those courses. The form will capture your name and email address, as well as the 5 courses that you are interested in taking. Once you complete the form for all the courses you want to take, there's also a link to order merch. There's t-shirts and hoodies and crew necks and all the things. This is so exciting. Like, my insides feel all lava lampy, you know? Like, So again, here's the link.
I think that they probably got in trouble when they got to the merch part because someone else tried to trademark it. But I also heard that the Black woman, I think it's Dr. Barlow, she tried to trademark Hillman Talk University and Hillman Talk HBCU. And they said that when you do trademarks, the more categories you have, the longer it takes to trademark. But for the HBCU one, they didn't have that many categories to trademark it. So maybe that trademark, because the trademark lawyer had got involved, they said that trademark hopefully will go through first, and then they'll be able to get the trademark to the rightful person instead of the person who tried to trademark it underneath them. It's just a shame. Like, we can't have anything. Like, y'all kicked us out of all the DEI stuff. You don't want us to get ahead. We start our own shit, and here y'all come with y'all bullshit. Like, y'all really. Then I read this. I want y'all to hear this too. This is a good. Hold on.
In time, his hair had become that the government to wear their hair out in public. At one point in time, Black women's hair had become so intimidating that the governor of Louisiana decided to completely outlaw and make it illegal for Black women to wear their hair out in public. The Tignon Law was put into place in 1786. The style at the time for Black women was to wear our hair out. The main part is our hair was covered in jewels and gems and jewelry and feathers and beads and all types of embellishments. And then all of a sudden, white women, now these are facts, not opinions, so please, white women were not liking what was happening. There was an animosity that was tangible in the air. Okay? White women were going to the local newspapers, who were then going to the governor, complaining that the autonomy was beginning to upset the local white women. And the governor already had a little bit of tension towards Black women. He was quoted as saying that Black women had too much luxury in their bearing,
meaning they were too haughty, they were too self-assured, they were too confident with who they were as people. So he had no problem with putting this into law. The Tignon law basically stated that Black women were not allowed to be seen out in public with their hair. They had to wear a knotted headdress, so a headscarf with a big knot in the front, or a handkerchief. So you know what happened next? Black women followed the rules, and we started to wear headdresses and handkerchiefs. But you know what happened next? Yeah, we freaked those. We decided to decorate in-laws, and we just did the same thing to the head wraps. We put feathers, beads, gems, jewels, different colored fabrics, and we even put hats and ribbons on top of headscarves because nothing is going to stop the innovation and creativity. Well, the historian Virginia Gold was quoted in this book, Creole, The History and Legacy of Louisiana's Free People of Color by Sybil Klein. Virginia Gold was quoted as saying, the actual use of the law, the Tignon laws, was to place boundaries on Black women who had become too light-skinned, aka white.
All right, we can come back to this. I'm going to come back after Salt Lake City tonight. So I'll be back on tonight.
Send me the link. Send me the link. Okay?
All right, I'll send you the link. I'll see you guys at like 9 o'clock.
Okay, Don. Bye-bye.
I gotta go.